Hello everybody, it's a winter wonderland here, and it's awesome. So I am going to be working on some open source stuff. Really want to actually get some work done, and it's been honestly a little bit difficult to get out of the email inbox. Also, I finally got all of my panels up. There's one that's kind of a bugger. It looks really bad, but actually there are two of those. But mostly it looks really good, and hopefully it sounds good. That's kind of the goal, is for it to sound good. I listened to all of the Chats with Kent episodes for season 6, and listening to like Jason Langsdorff, who of course has a really great audio setup, and also other podcasts, comparing it to the sound of my voice on there. And it's not bad, but it's not the best. I think it's good enough. I really like this being out of frame when I'm in my regular angle like this. I think that looks really nice. And not having to worry about it being in my face is really nice. Or even like in my way. The way it used to be is it would come over this monitor that I have over here, and so I wouldn't be able to see everything on that monitor. And so having it just like out of the way is really nice. But I don't want to like sacrifice good sound or anything. So that's kind of the tricky situation. So hopefully it sounds okay. I've pretty much filled up everything that I could reasonably cover with panels. I've got like a small slit of wall right there I could cover still. There's a little bit of wall I could cover there, and then even on the below the window over here, actually I can show you below the window, like right there, there's a spot that I could have it cover up, and even like potentially right up here, because the only angle that really needs to be like really clean here is this one, and I don't want to have any acoustic sound treatment on that wall, because I just think it would look not great. So anyway, hopefully it sounds good. Spent a lot of time trying to make that the case. Okay, so let's get working. Also gonna get some stream beats going. So I've got something going on in the background, and wonder what that clicking noise was. Yeah, I've also got like a bunch of panels above me as well. Okay, I do have like some more space I could put some more panels, but I'd love to not have to. I do have the chat up here. What's up? I'm looking for positions at work in open source projects. Awesome. I recommend going to the projects that you use regularly and contributing to those. That's not the easiest way to get a job, I'll be honest, but it's a way if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, why am I using Brave? I jumped on board Brave like, I don't know, like 6 years ago, a long time ago, and haven't had any motivation to switch to anything else. I'm pretty happy with Brave. Yeah, I like that it seems to save me bandwidth and time and blocks ads, and it does a good job of it. So like websites that I use are not typically broken, but I'm not looking at tracking ads and stuff as well, which is kind of nice. Okay, so and it also is like really easy to turn off if there is a website that's busted. So yeah, what are we doing? Probably check my list of things. Yeah, I just sent out an email to people telling them about the things going on for Epic WebConf, and I think a lot of people don't read instructions, because we're getting people registering for the free things that we have for Epic WebConf, but they're registering for things that are happening at the exact same time, so they can't actually have both of those, like can't register for both of those. And these are people I'm pretty sure aren't even coming to the event, which means they might be thinking that it's a remote thing, which it is not. So gonna have to reach out to those people and be like, hey, I think you misunderstood what this is all about. Read instructions, please. I appreciate their enthusiasm though. Okay, so this should be a quick and easy one. CVA function, just including that into this, that works. Thanks. And we'll approve this, and then I'm gonna pull it down and run formatting because I'm pretty sure there'll be some formatting changes. Epic stack here. Where I'm at doing passkeys and stuff. Progress on passkey tests. We'll get back to that here in a bit. And then a format. And okay, interesting. That didn't change what I thought it would change. Huh. Format. I definitely assumed that it would change something. Oh well. Good. So let's continue with that. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Dealing with that later. Okay, here's another one. Oh yeah, sweet. So we're now on node 22 for the Epic stack, and so we can use the node util style text instead of chalk, which is nice. Updating the package JSON and package log for that. We weren't actually using chalk for all that much, and so yeah, this works nicely. I need to look and double check that style text has bright red, as well as, let's see, we've got, yeah, I want to make sure that it's got all of those colors. So node util style text. I could just ask AI, couldn't I? Here, let's do this. Oh, nope, I don't wanna do that. Disconnect. Open settings. I think I need to go back to my sound and change the default. No, go away. I don't want you to use my phone. We're using primary microphone. There we go. All right, try that again. Does the built-in style text utility from node util support all of these colors? Green, blue, yellow, or red, bright, and red? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, red, bright, or bright red, or whatever. Yeah. No, that's fine. So I'll just tell him, this is great, except that the style text utility does not support the red bright color. So we'll have to come up with something else for that. I'll let him think about what he wants to do for that. Yeah, let's see. Where'd that thing go? Did it say cyan? Yeah, cyan is in there. That's good. Okay, cool. Is that all? Oh yeah, and bold. We had bold in there, right? Bold. Yeah. Okay, great. Looks great, just one thing. I said thing. All right, request change. And then, oh, that's why that happened. Because the pull request I merged was actually on this repo. So I need to update the config, and then we'll probably get some changes. So let's go to the Epic stack. Oh, it was just over here. Let's npm update epic web config. Okay, and then npm format. There we go. Now let's see if there are changes. Yes, I expected. Yeah, there it is. We've got some changes. Format, or let's see, update, epic, web, config, and format. There we go. Now we've got a pull because we have the action that makes a version commit every commit, which honestly is kind of annoying, but I still feel like it's kind of a good idea, so we're going to keep it. Okay, great. So that takes care of that one. Now let's take a look at this one. This one's bigger. Yeah, we've got 3 left, each one of them sort of big. So let's go take a look at this package that Livestream developed. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm like, what the heck is that? Cool. What's HTTP helmet? I didn't know what that is. Neat. Okay. Yeah, this is very cool. I'm very much into this. Man, I'm just really impressed that that he took this on himself to do this. Good show. Samuel Jensen. Yeah. Good show, Samuel Jensen. That's cool. Taking that, it's not small. So here we go. About to merge a PR where I swap helmet. Very cool. Good stuff. I gotta check out Zach Jackson's thing too. It was what was it called? RS Pack. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we'll have to look at this. I'll leave that up so I don't forget. All right. Yep, very cool. Okay, so we get in our entries. Wow, there's not a lot of touch points, are there? That's great. So content security. Not sure I'm like super jazzed about this. Any chance you could add exports config in your package JSON so that we don't have to dive deep into your package, and instead this could be, I can't like describe the code very well, so we'll say I'm gonna say this is a nitpick, but is there any chance? There we go. Okay. So under our handle request, we have this content security with response headers. It looks very much like what we're doing. And this handle request, this always is only going to get called for document requests. And so this is when we are sending HTML. So that's awesome. Yeah, very cool. And then we have node HTTP. Okay. Can you help me understand what this does and why we need this as well as what's in the entry server? Yeah, okay. I'm very excited about this. Thank you so much for taking on the task of maintaining this package. I'm looking forward to merging this. I just have a couple questions. Man, I love talking to my computer. Oh, okay. Playwright is failing. Yeah, I'll just mention that. Also, could you take a look at the playwright test and make sure that those are passing? Okay, very cool. Super stoked. Next, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, this will be fun. TOTP, I don't have this merged or downloaded, so let's go. Actually, let's epic web. There we go. Git clone epic web dev TOTP. TOTP and open up in cursor. You can go with, oh, whoops. Oh, man. No, there you are. Notepads, what's this? Huh. Neat. Syntax highlighting. Const what? Hat? Sweet. That's neat. I'm very much into that. Just some thoughts. Thoughts, whatever. Can I rename it? Rename thoughts. Okay, so then if I go over here, notepads. Okay, so it is, I was wondering if it was specific to a repo or something. Interesting. Typically, I'll just make a get ignored markdown file, but this is about just as good. I don't know where it's saved though, so add context. What? Okay, index. In the file, I was thinking adding context would be like, what does added context do? Yeah, okay, I've got mixed feelings about this notepad thing. Kind of feel like I just prefer the way I do notes. Okay, let's npm install. And why did it change the log file? I don't know. We've got test, watch. Yeah, see, I built this like saying how easy, like it's not a hard package, so how easy would it be to build something that's just JavaScript with JS doc? And turns out it's not bad. And being able to just use like built-in node testing stuff is kind of cool. But honestly, I don't really mind installing stuff, and it has been a pain to do the type emitting thing like this. That's been kind of a pain. So yeah, and in fact, I think I want to do this right here. We're going to generate the types after the test, even though we're going to do it again right here. because I'll get pull requests and everything works, and then I merge it and it gets to that step and it doesn't work, and that's super duper annoying. So we'll just do that. Copy paste should be fine. I'll probably regret that eventually. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna do this. Would be cool if I could connect this with GitHub and say, hey, fix issue number whatever. And that's probably possible, but I haven't done it. So we're not gonna learn how to do that right now. I received the following issue on GitHub. And yeah. Please address this issue with tests and implementation. Let's see what happens if I switch to agent view or mode. Verify the behavior. Okay, so we go over to our test. Where are we at? Generated should not pad first character digits greater than whatever. Okay. That seems reasonable. First 6 characters should not all be A. So here, I want to accept this first and then run the test to make sure it fails. So we're going to accept this file. And then run command. Whoa. Okay, that failed. Good. Yeah, there we go. Better. Man, that's cool. Accept file, run command. Okay, and it passed. That's not, that shouldn't be right though, because we haven't accepted these changes yet, right? Or does it consider these to be accepted? Okay, so let's accept file. And then I'm gonna just copy the whole thing and undo. And we'll say reject file. Save that. And then, see, I'm just trying to figure out how this thing works. Yeah, so it should fail, but it does not. So we are not able to reproduce, rather the test does not reproduce the bug. So please note that I have not accepted the changes for index.js. So there have been no changes to index.js that are relevant to this issue, but the test still passes. So there's a problem with the test trying to reproduce the issue. What is that problem? Let's fix that. Okay. We'll accept it and then we'll run it and see what happens. Okay, good. That is good. We have a failed assertion. The new test is more robust. Analyzes, requires, Okay. It would be better if we didn't do that. Is there any way for us to avoid having to generate all of these tests? It just feels a little excessive. I would prefer to have a reliable single input which reproduces the bug. Is that not possible, and why? Yeah, because it's basically random. Okay, that's fine. So what are you going to change? Okay, sure. Run command. Okay, good. Yeah, go for it. Let's see if this actually passes the test. I've got somebody at the house right now. I might need to run down and talk with them. Yeah, did not pass the test. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta chat with somebody. Break time. Okay, I'm back. Just doing some more house stuff. Man, I've got like a little sore right there, don't I? It doesn't feel very good. Yeah, so, what's up, Unar? Thank you for commenting. I'm gonna take a break from, well, what? N? What is that supposed to do? That doesn't, what does that even, what? We need to use N, what? That cannot be. No, that, what? No. Nope, never seen that before, but okay. Yeah, okay. I'm very confused. And so is the AI. We actually need to use the N operator. Well, that's, we literally just did that. You undid it and then you did it again. Okay, sure. That's so funny. What the heck is going on? Stop the madness. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, let's accept that one. Oh man. Man, what happened? Let's try this again. Okay, assertion failed. Should not pad the first character. Should not have long runs as the same character. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll just have to do this myself. Here, we're gonna do this, start from scratch. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of this. We are going to reproduce the problem first. So yeah, restore this to its former glory. And this also. And here, we're gonna actually, yeah, let's commit all this stuff. What? Who bumped that up? Oh, I did. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that must come from the package.json engines. Yeah, aha, that makes sense. Okay, chore, update, or format and update, release workflow. Okay, why did I write that myself? I still need to get used to using AI for everything. Okay, so we're gonna come back up here to my first prompt. Please reproduce this problem with a test that reliably fails because this problem exists. Yep. Okay, so what are you gonna do? And it's using assert this time, so that's good. OTP with digits greater than 6 should not pad with the first character of the character set. So here's my character set. And I'm passing that in. We say 12 digits. The first 6 characters should not all be A. And that's what it had before. And I think that this is gonna pass. That's the trick here, is that it passes. Yeah, so, I think that this person is wrong. I don't think that's the case. I've been unable to reproduce the problem that you're describing with the test. Do you think that you could make a pull request to reproduce this issue? For more details on my experimentation, see my live stream. Describing with the test. Do you think that you could? All right, there. That is at about 30 minutes. Well, maybe I started at 25. Here, if we back up by Yeah, so about 25 minutes. Okay. I should probably be nice at the start. Thank you very much for filing this issue. All right, close or comment on that. Okay, I noticed we got some chat going on. Man just using his fast requests over. Yeah, that was hilarious though. It was, I did it for the content. What voice to text app? It's not built in actually. It is, I'll stick it in here. It is Flow AI, and it's awesome. Definitely give it a look. I like it a lot. There's also Super Whisper that I've got somebody, a buddy of mine who uses, and yeah, it yeah, that also works well. I never got it to work very well, but he likes it a lot and he has it working well. Okay, so this one fails. So it went to, let's do a bunch of iterations of this. First 6 characters not all be A. Not strict equal. I think, yeah, this is the one that's failing. Yeah, interesting. I'm not sure we need this second half of this. But okay, we'll leave that in for now. It shouldn't cause any problems for right now. Okay, this is at least a different solution. And so we'll see what happens. It passed, and it didn't fail the other tests, so that's what tests are for. Now I just have to see if I can understand it. Frankly, I barely understood it before because I forked this from an existing implementation, and there's a lot of symbols in it before that I didn't understand. Stuff like this. So, like, it passes the test, so maybe it's fine. So here's, I'm gonna do a manual test of this just to be sure, but it passes the test. See, like, I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what that is, but I don't understand it. And so I'm not sure, and see, we've got these bitwise operators going on here. I just don't know that I can reliably tell you what the right, like, whether it actually is right. But anyway, I'm pretty sure we don't need this. This piece, I just don't think is all that valuable. Like, yeah, it's fine. So save that. We were able to reproduce it in a test that failed, and failed reliably. So that's good. And now it passes and everything else passes, and that's awesome. And actually, while I'm here, there's something that we do in the Epic stack that I think is stupid, and we shouldn't have to do this. And so I'm gonna merge this, we'll release it, and then I'm going to go a step further and add a nice feature. But anyway, before we do that, and actually it's gonna be a breaking change, which is part of why I haven't really done it yet. Let's do this. We're gonna copy this. we're gonna go into node modules. We'll go into Epic Web and TOTP index.js, and we'll paste it right here. This is an easy way to just test things out. Actually, you know what? Even better, let's npm run test ete run. This will run the build, and then it will run our end-to-end tests against that build, which will include these changes. And if all of the 2FA things pass, and oh no, stuff's failing, that's not good. But if it all passes, then we know like that at least our use case still works. Somebody just noticed no more dank mono. No, this is totally dank mono. I'm using dank mono, right? What is my font? Yeah, there it is. Font family, dank mono. I'm still using. Oh, I haven't installed dank mono on this machine yet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my F is wrong. Oh man. Okay. Dank mono. Man, this is crazy. I want this. I have it. Dude, how do I get it? I want this. I have it already. How do I get it? Okay. Let me see if I can find it in my 1Password over here. Oh, I have it in 1Password inside of a zip file because that's the right way to do this. I'm not joking. For what we are doing, yes, this is the way we do it. Okay. Where's the README? How do I do this? Okay, zip file contains yada yada yada. OTF. Okay, so you just open it, and then it asks you if you want to install. Yes, I do. Man, I'm so glad that you mentioned that, because I really do like the font. I can't believe that I hadn't noticed by this point. Now all of that is installed. If I look here, I can look at my fonts. Dank mono, there you are. Look at you, beautiful. Okay, so now I can delete that and delete that. Definitely delete that. And delete all those also. Cool. So now, there we go. Now look, hold on a second. Is that right? Is that dank mono? Goodness gracious, I don't even know anymore. I think it's dank mono. I'm pretty sure there's dank mono. I thought the F was like the dead giveaway. Maybe reload window. Whoops. I thought like the F was a dead giveaway, but now I can't remember. Oh man. Dank mono. Show me the typeface. Show it to me. Show it to me. Yeah, see the F, like it goes a little bit longer than everything else. Alpha. Yeah, why is this not working? Whoa. Okay, so that definitely works. If I go no more dank mono, yeah, that doesn't change anything. Maybe it's not called dank mono? Font book somehow showed up in here. Whoa. Oh, I know why. It's called dank mono. Yeah, see the F, it extends below everything else, and that's why it's such a dead giveaway. Well, great. Maybe I had to restart the computer. We'll deal with it later then. But thank you for bringing that up, because I really like dank mono. Oh, it is dank mono. Maybe remove the quotes. Maybe that. Yeah, that didn't do it. Just remove the single quotes. Yeah, that didn't do it. I think like when you're doing font family, you include the quotes. That's the way it always was. Anyway, I'm gonna look at this later. Delete menu. Oh yeah, good idea. Let's try that. Yeah, okay, so Menlo, oh shoot, what was it? Because I liked that. It was better than Monaco. Yeah, okay, so I'll deal with it later. We'll worry about it later. I'm gonna restart the computer and maybe that'll like fix things, or you know what? If I restart the editor, let's blow that up and then try again. There we go. Now we're back. Look at that. Ha! That did it. Okay, what a beautiful font that I'm a big fan of. All right, coming over here. Hold on. We'll just bring that over here, and then we're gonna go full screen on that. Go full screen on this. This is something else we'll do later. Oh, I'm so much happier. Ah, thank you. I hope you didn't. There are some people who don't like it, and so for some people they're like, "What? What have you done?" But I like it. I think it looks great. So, okay, good. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. And here is this thing with yeah, those are the changes. So let's figure out what happened here. We're gonna want to run end-to-end development. Yeah, okay, what's going on now? Yeah, we got it all working. It's easier to understand the byte operations. Interesting. Do I agree with that? Nope, still don't get it. But I appreciate it anyway. Yeah, very cool. All right. Bringing this over here, and we're going to just do the 2FA test because that uses the most verification code. It totally, yeah, generated the 2FA URL, gave me the code, and then I logged out, and I was able to generate a code for 2939. I'll bet you that it's too fast. Yeah, it's the exact same code, which is fine. If I really wanted to test it, the test would have to take 30 seconds or longer. So I don't want to do that. So we're not gonna. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, well, let's run them all. Maybe the failure was a fluke, which is also not a good thing. Somebody on the Discord today was saying they noticed some things were unreliable. Okay, so we got a couple of these. Let's just see what happens if I run them by themselves. They probably will pass, and that's not a good thing. I would need to look at that sometime, like right now maybe, but I will not. I'm not going to right now. It's not good. Don't do what I say, not what I do. Actually, no, do what I do. I am prioritizing, and that is a problem I would like to fix, but I'm not going to fix it now. Okay, good. Well, we fixed it. That's great. So here is what we're going to do. We're going to just look at things really quick. Use more bytes for longer OTPs. And then convert bytes to big int. It looks like completely different code. Like I'm not seeing that. But it works. So like, what do I do? I copy pasted that stuff. I didn't know what it did. I was just like, hey, this package is missing like a couple little things that it should have, and the maintainer has given up. So I'm just gonna take their code, and I give them credit at the top of the file. But yeah, it this code looks different. And so now I'm like, well, I sure hope I don't mess anything up. This is intended to run only in Node, but it probably runs in the browser. So I might need to worry about browser version stuff. Oh, you know what? Well, maybe. I can't just easily copy paste this in the browser because these imports at the top. And who knows what those things are doing. So I'm not gonna bother with, but like what is the support for BigInt? Can I use.com. BigInt. So Internet Explorer doesn't support it. Boo-hoo. Opera Mini also doesn't support it. Also, boo-hoo. It's probably Opera Mini. Here's my guess. Opera Mini is less usage than IE11. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, by quite a lot. Okay. I thought it was a lot closer than that. Yeah, so everything supports BigInt. Is Node on here? Node is not on here, right? This is just browsers. Okay, so if we go to Node green, I'll bet you that Node everything supports BigInt. Yeah, so BigInt, we're right here. Yeah, it's been green since like forever, all the way back at 10. So we are totally good to use BigInt. I just don't use it all the time, but we can use BigInt. So, whoops, wrong thing. Let's come here. Here, you know what? Let's go to, where is it? Where's the command for this? Commit. No, go away. What is going on? What is the hotkey? Okay, it's, those two. Whoa. Okay, it already wrote my message. Oh, you know what? I think I hit a command that told it to write my message. Anyway, let's commit those and push that. Oh, actually, you know what? Commit, amend. I'm gonna add, yeah, okay, I need to fix some things in my Vim on this machine. That will probably happen eventually. Closes number 20. All right. Actually, I figured it out. Thanks again for the issue. Okay, good. We should have the linked issue. Hold on a second. Huh, that's weird. I don't know why it's not connected there, but okay, whatever. Yeah, this is what I want to fix. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Because that's super duper annoying, we have to do that. But we're gonna wait for this to go out, because it's just a feature release, so it's easy peasy. And it looks like that's going out. Dun 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 dun. That worked. Okay, so now we are going to fix this problem. So right now I'm saying verification algorithm, replace all dashes with spaces, and that's in the get TOTP URI, auth URI, whatever method. We're gonna just handle that. Get TOTP auth URI. Is this a breaking change? Actually, probably not. Like, it's still gonna work. But yeah, so it's in the algorithm that needs to be replace all. Okay. Do we need to lowercase it too? Evidently not. So we're not gonna do that. Note. We automatically, no, we don't automatically convert to lowercase. Remove the dashes from the algorithm name because it doesn't require it actually. Maybe it does. I don't know. Does the OTP auth URI spec require it? Maybe. Okay, here, let's just ask ChatGPT. Does the OTP URI auth algorithm require no dashes in the algorithm name? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So this is technically a breaking change, so we're going to treat it as one, but everybody will be able to upgrade without issue. It shouldn't affect anybody. Okay, good stuff. So, actually, yeah, I wonder if the tests are going to break. Whoa, hold on a second. Where are we? I'm in the epic stack. My bad. We're just going to copy this, and then we'll get out of your hair. Where did we go? Index. All right, get OTP, no, wait, get auth, yeah, yada, 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 this thing. And paste that there. Actually, does it also require things to be lowercase, or is it fine regardless of the case? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It will probably be uppercase. We're not going to lowercase or change it at all. Good. So let's see what AI wants to commit this as. I wonder if it'll catch that it's a breaking change. Breaking change. Technically, we are changing the algorithm that is returned from get TOTP auth URI, and that could be a breaking change for some people, but it shouldn't be a breaking change for most. So go ahead and update this without concern, I guess. And I'm just gonna grab this guy and paste it all over that guy. The algorithm param. There we go. Yes. Okay. And off it goes. So now we should not have to worry about, oh, you know what? I didn't run the tests. Dang it. That stinks. Oh. Yes, that makes sense. Interesting. There we go. That's better. We need to handle the case where it is not provided because it's not required. I think it's not required. Yeah. Okay. We'll just do this. Okay, I kind of worry that that could break somebody in some way. Doesn't break the tests. Which one did it break? It was called OTP auth URI can be generated. Let's go to our tests. Yeah, so it looks like the TOTP config didn't include the algorithm, I guess. Huh, kind of curious about that. Oops. No, the algorithm's right there. So why did that fail? Oh, that's why. My bad. Sure is a good thing that we checked on that. Okay, good. So now let's write that commit message. There we go. Okay, good stuff. I'm going to close this because I'm committed to not having to change anything else in there. And then we're going to go and remove this. Yeah, we shouldn't have to do that. We just remove that line entirely. That'll be nice. Okay, and oh, whoops. Forgot to mention this issue. Let's go to our actions. This should, yeah, that releases now. Yeah. I forgot to mention this issue when I fixed it in the commit, but this has now been fixed in version, I don't know what version we're on. Releases. There we go, version 3. Thanks. All right, and let's go to the Epic stack and npm upgrade epic web TOTP verification dot algorithm. Yeah, this thing. Get rid of this guy. Boom, boom. Hold on. Latest. Oh, I guess that's install that at latest. All right. There we go. I'll bet you some of these are gonna fail, and I wish that I knew why and could just fix it really easily, but maybe they're all, oh yeah, we get those errors and those ones bother me. It's not a big deal because it's a test database, but yeah, it does bother me. That is failing, so that's too bad. Looks like we are generating auth codes and whatnot. Okay, so what failed? Where's the summary? Yeah, Yeah, see, it's timing issues. Depends on one or more records are required but not found. Yeah, see, that's where the issue is. Something to do with some timing thing. But I think that's the only test that actually failed. So that's good enough for me. Okay, if I had more time, then I would do more things. Let's see, we want to magicify this thing and push that up. Beautiful. Now we're talking. Look at that. It's gone. It's also on a different line, but yeah, it's gone. Hooray! Okay, good stuff. Now, let's see what else we got. What else do we got? Wrong thing, that's not what I meant to do. Someone who wrote in cursive till grade 10, good memories. And who knows what they're doing, casually installs crypto miner. Yeah, well, I do try to review things at least a little bit closely. Okay. I got an invitation for a last-minute babysitter at the karate place. You know what? Maybe I want to do that. I actually got to go down to check on something, so I'll be right back. Sorry, Hunar. I know that you're waiting for me to get back to your issue. I'm sure that you've fixed it, and I'm sure I'll merge it in just a second, but I gotta go. I'll be right back. That is not the one I meant to click on. I'll be right back. I am back, and now we can look at 928. Let me see. Here we are. Oh, hey, okay. I'm going to believe your research over what ChatGPT told me then. Thanks for double checking on that. Sorry that I didn't, I probably should have done better research. Remove chalk. Let's remove it. It's gone. It'll still be installed. We've got transitive dependencies that have it. So I'm not so much worried about chalk being installed. Like, we're not going to solve that problem. But, man, this is crazy. We're getting a ton of people signing up for the free stuff at Epic WebConf. And I'm like 99% sure that they just don't realize that it's in person. And here's the thing. Look at this. If we go to Tito, Epic WebConf, I added a note right here. Note, this is an in-person workshop only. Have to be there in person. And must be in person to participate. And in-person workshop only. I don't know, like all this stuff, you have to be there. You cannot participate in any way, shape, or form if you're not physically present. I should probably update this. We don't need to have that anymore. Okay, anyway. I'm excited that people are enthusiastic about it. People like their free stuff, but yeah, it's kind of like, come on, read the instructions. You're just going to be disappointed. Okay, let's see what Samuel Jensen has to say about this. There we go. These lines ensure that all routes are protected, not just remix routes. When working on CSP and other security headers, I realize some security headers are specific to a response type. Some apply to all types of resources. Yep, that makes sense. Others content specific. To improve clarity and control, I categorize the headers in 3 groups. That makes tons of sense. Here we apply general security headers ensuring that assets. Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, so just to clear things up, the default helmet, hold on a second. I need to like use the, I think Flow has settings. If we look at, where's my, hotkeys, there we go. Yeah, function space. I need to use that more because if I'm holding it down the keys, holding down control prevents me from scrolling because it does the zoom thing. So I need to just turn this on. The default helmet. That's what this is. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, yeah. So just to clarify my understanding, the default helmet from Node HTTP does not include anything from the content type. We're just talking about resource sharing type of responses. Is that right? We apply the general. Oh, no, general, yeah. Applied to all resources. Okay. Okay. Okay, no, yeah, that is clear. That is clear. Okay. That's clear to me. Thanks so much. Where's my exclamation points, AI? Come on, we gotta be excited sometimes. My designer for the house, actually, we had 3 designers for the house. One of them is like a decade older than me or something. Her messages were like pretty normal. The second one we had, so we had to pause construction of the home, and so she went on to another project. So we got a new designer when we started up again, and she's like maybe a decade younger than me, and every sentence ended in an exclamation point. I'm not joking. Every sentence in the text that she wrote and stuff ended in an exclamation point. And then we ended up, she decided to start a family and she had a baby. So we got another designer, and she was even younger. Also, every sentence ended in an exclamation point. And it's just funny to me. That's just interesting. Okay, we have conflicts. Rats. That's my fault. So I'm going to see if I can fix this. Yeah, okay. Accept both. Yep, that makes sense. This we'll want that to come up first. You know what? I also had another question. I wonder if he responded to that. I also didn't like that, but I didn't know how to path them better. Thanks for the idea. We'll update. Okay, great. So I will fix this merge conflict issue. And both. Node util is going to go up here. Mark as resolved, and mark this one as resolved. Commit, and then I will comment. Sorry about the merge. Commit. I'll wait for you to update the paths and things, and then we'll get this merged. Thanks a ton. There we go. That's where an exclamation point goes. I'm not excited about everything I say, but like some things, yeah, sure. We'll give this a thumbs up, and then we will wait for that to happen. Okay, so archive this, archive that. Yeah, archive that. Now here's an interesting one. This maybe makes more sense in the like during office hours. Maybe I should just put this in office hours. You know what? I should put this in office hours. Yeah, we're gonna put this in office hours. It's definitely an office hours question. Where's my office hours? Yeah, this. Why is this here? That's archived. Office hours here. Okay, great. I'm gonna take a look at this DM really quick. You'll excuse me. Okay, awesome. Just give me like 3 minutes. This will be pretty quick. Okay, we're back. Let's see here. What else do we have on the list? Where's whoops. Whoops. Oh gosh dang it. Okay, sorry, just trying to find what's next. Sweet, superseded, good stuff. And we got a fail on the playwright run. Hold on. This is oh right, this is from my merge conflict. So there is something wrong with playwright. Which tests are these? The GitHub one that failed for me too. Yeah, there's something going on. Okay. Yep, we're gonna archive that. Okay, I think I've cleared it out. So the last thing that I wanted to do was the RSPack thing. So I've got that locally here. Okay, cool. So let's run the build. That's all. Okay, so there were a couple things in other examples. The workspace change source index. Okay, so I need to back up. Run build. Okay, and then go back to examples and epic stack. Run the build here. This should work now. Nice and fast. And then, yeah, see, we've got npm run test. We'll just run the test, see what happens. Huh. Well, that definitely didn't work at all. The setup test file is gone. That's fine. That's not a big deal. So I'm not explaining what this is. I will explain. I haven't explained. This is the RS build plugin for React Router working with the Epic stack. So this is some preparation for Epic WebConf. That Zachary Jackson is doing for his talk about module federation with the Epic stack, which I think is pretty sweet because what I like about the Epic stack is that it's a really simple start, but then you can just build from there. So you can start with the problem. Part of the problem with some of these AI generators is that, well, this is kind of an assumption. I haven't actually done this, but my assumption is that you start with this thing and then like building on from there is kind of tricky because there's just a lot of generated code that you like may or may not be good. I could be off on that. That actually feels like maybe it is good enough. But with the Epic stack, you start on a really solid foundation that's really, really simple and intentionally that way. And then you can build off on that. With AI helping you with the cursor and stuff, that's fine. But you build off of that and it starts simple and it grows with complexity as you grow it. And so by adding module federation, which is like the top S tier level of complexity when it comes to scaling an application for size and everything, if we can do that, then we can feel really good about what you can do with the Epic stack, and that it's a really, really good place to start. So anyway, I'm very excited about that. Okay, let's just run the dev server. Actually, while that's running, let's do test end-to-end. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. No, yeah, wrong spot. Examples, epic, TED. So that'll run our dev server for our tests. Close 798 for me, thank you. Can you increase the mic volume? Oh, is it pretty low? Let me, yeah, I can do that. We'll turn it up to 100 in here. Is that, hopefully that's better. I can mumble sometimes too, so my apologies if my mumblings are not good. Wonder, it is kind of quiet, isn't it? Give me a second. I need you to tell me if this is too loud because I don't want it to be too loud. But I can adjust this and it'll sound kind of funny while I'm up here. So give me a second to adjust this. So right now it's at about 5. I'm gonna turn it to 6. And I'm gonna sit back here and we're gonna see. I don't see it, it actually doesn't look any louder at all, so. I'm on input 1. All right, now it's on 7. And that, actually, it looks quieter. Hey, what's going on? Let's go the other way. Oh, you're right, I was going the wrong way. Okay. Now this is 6. Oh, that's quite loud, I think. Let me go like 5.5. That is a hair trigger. Hopefully that is loud enough and not too loud. Send me messages that like tell me whether or what the volume level is that is appropriate for you. Okay. Do you use Stream Deck? I don't. How old am I? I am 36. Yeah, I turned 37 this year. Close 798. Let me see, what was that? Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, thank you for that. Okay, good. Go to 10. I'm not gonna go to 10. It's gonna sound so loud. All right, turn it down. I'm going to 10. This is 10. Okay, we're back at 5.5. You can always turn it lower. That's not necessarily the case. Louder is not necessarily better because what happens is it'll reach as loud as it can go and then you get this clipping and it sounds really bad. So no, louder is not necessarily better. You can turn it down, but it sounds awful. 10 is not that bad. I'm sorry. So here's what I'm looking at. And what I know, which is not a lot, but I know that if it gets into this red too much, then that is a problem, and we're gonna avoid getting into that red very much. So 10 is actually great, really? Okay, I'm not gonna do 10, but I will turn it up, and I'm gonna have to come back and watch this myself and listen. It's like hanging out in the red all the time right now. We are at, that's at 7. And that's as far as I'm going. Oh man, that feels wrong. That feels wrong. I'm gonna turn it, I can't do this. We're gonna go to 6.5. That's as far as I'm going, people. And then I'm gonna listen to it, to this later. Where are we at? What's the timestamp? Man, okay, we're at, yeah, 136. I actually have it down in my Streamlabs. I need to look at that again. That feels right. The test, see what happens. It is really quiet. Huh. That is really quiet. Let's start on a really solid foundation. Hopefully that is loud enough and not too loud. Send me messages that don't. What was that? The 10? I'm not gonna go to 10. It's gonna sound so loud. All right, turn it down. I'm going to 10. This is 10. Yeah, that's too much. You can hear the clipping. It's too much. I'm not gonna do 10, but I think maybe I'll leave it where it's at. We're back at 5.5. You can always turn it lower. That's not necessarily the and it's red too much. 10 is actually great, really? Okay, I'm not going to do 10. But I will turn it up, and I'm going to have to come back and watch this myself. Okay. It's like hanging out in the red all the time right now. I think. We are at, that's at 7. And that's as far as I'm going. Oh, man, that feels wrong. I think I'm happy with where it's at now. In my Streamlabs, I need to look at that again. Yeah, I'm happy with where it's at now. 6.5. It's hitting the red like regularly. So yeah, don't keep it at 10. Just saying it's not even that loud. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you for bringing that up. I am still adjusting everything. It's okay as is, says Alex Boy. And fight. No, just kidding. Okay, let's see what else we can do today. So here's the thing. I eventually need to get to actually like working on stuff that makes me money. The conference is going to lose me money unless we get a couple more sponsors, which by the way, I need to do that right now. Ooh, Friday afternoon, probably a bad time to email people. Dang it. I definitely should have done this earlier. So I will do this next week. But yeah, so the conference is going to lose me money, probably, unless I can get a couple more sponsors. And then, man, why is it so hot in here? And then I've got all this open source stuff that I'm doing, which is not really giving me direct funds. It's a little indirect. And so I need to work on my workshops. And I decided what my workshops are going to be for the year. So I've had this cadence for the last several years where I have this is super duper annoying, 100%. I have this cadence where like every year I'll release something really big. Sometimes I've released 2 things, I think, that were pretty big. But so this year the thing is going to be epic react router.dev, which is probably not going to ever be a thing, but I just like the idea that it was worth $40 to me to have that redirect. But that's kind of the idea, is we're going to go with, let's dive in deep into React Router. And I posted about this, epic react router.dev, right here, yoink. So my next series of workshops, upgrading React Router to React Router v7. That'll be great. Getting started, advanced React Router recipes or patterns, React Router plus React 19, RSCs and server functions. And this is the one that I need to have ready for the conference in just over a month, because that's the one that I said I was going to deliver. Now here's the challenge, is that there's no way for me to actually play with that because that doesn't exist yet. There is no RSCs and server functions with React 19 and React Router right now. So that kind of stinks. And I don't want to put pressure on the team. So I did add a caveat that if that wasn't available yet, then we would be running my regular build your own RSC framework workshop, which is also fine. But I would really like to be able to do this. And so I'm in kind of a funny spot right now. And I'm not sure what to do. Like, part of me says, well, okay, we'll just make a workshop or like make the example and then migrate it to RSCs. And that would work fine. There's a lot of planning that goes into things ahead of that. So like maybe we could do that. I just like, it's a little bit tricky to not be able to plan ahead or like have the thing to play with, and to not know for sure whether it's going to be available. So React Router right here, they've got milestones. And milestone 19 is 7.2.0, which includes RSCs and server actions. And middleware, which is exciting. This is due by March 6th, and I do feel like I do trust them that they are going to release 7.2.0 or whatever. I think they actually released 7.2.0. Oh, nope, they didn't. Oh, right, yeah, they have a draft for this release, and that draft does not include most of these things. And they said something about middleware coming like 2 weeks after 7.2.0 or something. Yeah, I believe they're going to release 7.2.0 on March 6th, but will that include RSCs and server actions, server functions? I don't know for sure. I know, yeah, I don't know. I don't. Oh my goodness. Why is there no laughing emoji here? And what is this? Space. There. Well, that's our laughing emoji. I don't have my firstborn child. Each day I see this waiting RC to come to remix. Yeah, boy, these people have been waiting a long time. I have too. We're gonna get RSCs in remix a year after they mentioned they were planning it. And server actions. This is also very, very exciting. So yeah, Jacob is working on this. He has been doing interesting things with React Router and Preact server components. I guess at Shopify, they're doing a lot of Preact related stuff. So let's see, packages, Preact server components, Vite Preact server components. So maybe I could play around with the Vite version. Here, I just noticed a bunch of chats going on. Wait, and you do get if I set to all 100%, it would max out. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying in here. I wanted to say that besides Epic Web Dev, are you working on something, or how do I earn money? Yeah, that's a great question. Most of my money comes from Epic React. A lot of my money comes from Epic Web. A little bit of my money comes from testing JavaScript. And actually, you know what? All of this stuff is on my transparency page. So go to kentcdonalds.com/transparency, and I outline where my money comes from. Even saying like that it's roughly ordered by percentage, though I need to swap these two. I don't know that Epic Web ever took over Epic React. I was thinking it would, but it didn't. And so I need to swap these two. But other than that, yeah, this is pretty much where I make most of my money throughout the year. Yeah, so that's fun. Yeah, I have you at 50% system volume, 50% ARC volume. I don't know what that means. 50% YouTube volume. Okay. And you do get, if I set to all 100%, it would max out. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. It is very hot in here, and so I'm going to open a window. I don't know why it's so hot in here. Yeah. So the craziest thing happened. All right, so listen to this. I have a Tesla solar roof, which means it's made of glass. And so it snowed a lot yesterday. So the snow will just slide off of the glass once it has accumulated enough. And that's always a fun experience. And actually it works out nicely for the solar so that we can get the snow off and then we can have our sun powering up our home and stuff. But anyway, it's kind of interesting because you can hear it and it sounds like an avalanche. Sometimes it can be really loud if a lot of it is falling at once. And so last night, it was super late. We were trying to fall asleep and we hear this, there was a lot of snow. We hear this snow coming off and we have this like awning over our back porch that's just a metal roof. That's also Tesla solar. So the snow falls off onto that and it is so heavy, like it's wet snow by this point. It's so heavy that it shakes our bedroom. It's right outside our bedroom window, but it shakes the bedroom, shakes our bed. Our bed is, I thought it felt like an earthquake. I've only felt one earthquake before. This felt like that. It was insane. And then also on the front side of our house, we have like these angled roofs. So it's like angled like this. And then there's a roof that comes down this way. So like snow is coming down this way, snow is coming down this way, and then we've got this snow that just piles up on top of this awning that we have on our front porch, and that is just metal. It's not a solar thing. Yeah, so that's crazy. We get this just giant amount of snow that sits right there, and guess what that falls onto? Our front porch, like right as people are walking up to our front porch. So we put a bar across that. This is like a solved problem. Put a bar across that, and that stops the snow from just falling off. So that hasn't been a problem. It's staying there, but it's just like this massive amount of snow. So I asked our builder today, like, how much weight can this roof hold? So he's gonna find out for me. Anyway. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I will play around with the Preact server components. And I wonder if this has been published. It looks like it probably has. I already checked this, and I think that it has. Pretty sure it has. Yeah. So I could play around with this. Oh, that's interesting. So this is showing 0.0.6, but on NPM it's .7, 7 days ago. So I'm guessing Jacob's got stuff locally that he does not, he hasn't pushed yet, which is fine. Like, and to be clear, I don't expect anything from the team. Like this, they're doing what they're doing, and that's fine. Yeah, and so I'm not gonna, yeah, it looks like they don't have inline functions. I'm not sure I'm super into that, to be honest. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. I need to play with it. I need to actually, or not just play with it, I need to build with it. Yeah. Huh. What's on your to-do? Yeah, I'm not sure I'm ready to dive into this. It's all very experimental, work in progress, and honestly, I feel like I'd just be I'd kind of get in the way. If I started saying, hey, I've got this question and that question, and yeah, so we're gonna get distracted by X really quick. I don't like page object models. Okay, very good. So we'll just hope that they do that. Somebody's happy I'm using Brave. Somebody is asking questions. Here we go. Corporate startup job? No, not really. I'm pretty happy doing what I'm doing. I do kind of miss working with coworkers sometimes and like working on a team and stuff, but no, mostly I love what I do. I don't like directives. I'd rather prefer an API method for creating a server function. Oh, gotcha. I don't really care. Either way. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, great. But I don't mean to like take anything away from your preference, but for myself, I don't really care either way. Okay, so I was playing around with this. That's what I should do. I need to report back to Zach on how my experimentation with this went. And I also pulled this up and then I closed it. So let's come over here. Where does this guy go? We're gonna stick him over here. We're gonna stick him in here, and then we're gonna bring this, this over. We're gonna play that, and some of them are gonna fail probably because I've got some flaky tests that I need to spend time fixing at some point. Yeah, onboarding, all the onboarding, not happy about that. It's probably the mock for the email still, which is what the original problem was. API key is invalid. Yeah, so it's still not mocking. That was what the original problem was, so I'm not sure. He said that he had this working now. So if we go to, no, it's in tests. Oh no, actually it would be in server. Dev build, dev server, interesting. So we've got our index. Where's the mock? Yeah, so they'd be in dev. Mocks. Okay. So he's doing that in the root index, which is, or is he even using this file? That's the question. So if we go dev, no, we skipped the index, so no, that's not happening. Yeah, so I gotta DM him really quick, which, as we all know, means I need to pull that over here, because people don't want their DMs showing up on live streams and stuff. Are you kidding? Come on. I just checked, and it doesn't look like you're actually importing the mocks directory, so the mocks aren't getting set up, and that means that the tests for onboarding aren't working. So that would be something that you would want to get working, but everything else looks fine to me. Okay, cool. He'll know exactly what I mean. What did we do? Paired yesterday. So, okay, so that takes care of this. Keep that commitment. Told him I would review it. And now I've got like a bunch of things I want to do. Ultimately, I really want to get the Epic Stack running on React Router version 7 with RSCs. That's what I want to do. But I can't do that because it doesn't exist yet. And so that's too bad. I also have the Greta Text app. That is this app that I built for sending nice text messages to my wife. And she likes that, and I like that. And I have a design for it. Here, I'll show you. Greta Text on Epic Web. Here we go. So this app is actually way cool because it has Stripe and everything, and I think I did have somebody who paid for it and then they canceled because it's not done. Yeah, so like updating to the latest Epic Stack would be cool. So we'll have to do that again, actually. But here, implement designs. This is very much needed. Yeah, okay, that is not all that helpful. But yeah, look at these. Look, isn't that so nice? I think this would be really nice. I just need to make it look like that, and I think maybe I could use AI to help me do that. The sending messages view, where, yeah, this view would be really, really nice. Right now, my mobile view, if you take a look at the Epic Stack on mobile, it is not good. For like the Epic Notes app, not good at all. So I would love to implement these. And it also has a dark mode. Where's the dark mode? How do you get to the dark mode stuff? There's somewhere in here. Dark mode, yeah. So it looks awesome. And then there's the mobile view. And we've got our components and illustrations and wireframes. Screenshots of what it looks like right now. This is very typical Epic Stack stuff. And this is some ideas that we had. But yeah, I need to get this done at some point. I'm the only one user of the app. That may be the case forever. But it is a really great app. It's very nice. Maybe I could finish this and then use it as the basis for some of my workshops for React Router. And that can be my justification for working on this and making it a much better experience. But here's the thing, like part of me wants to get the Epic Stack updated to RSCs and everything, and then like rebuild Gratitext from scratch. The other thing is, it's the cron job is literally just a like set interval type of thing that checks the database for anything that needs to be sent out. It works, but it's not great. And so I need to, I think that, that Dax is working on a solution for that I am very interested in. Also, Ingest is like, they built a sidecar process sort of thing. I don't know if you could hear the car that just drove by, I wonder. So yeah, there's that. That would be interesting. Like they built it because I asked them to. I said, hey, like this is what I would like for the Epic Stack, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, like what else? I actually kind of feel bad. I don't think I ever actually took that across the finish line for their, what the feedback they wanted. But the other thing is I also am considering using OpenAuth on the Epic Stack. Oh man, we also need to do the passkey stuff. How do I get rid of these easily? How do I get rid of these? Turn on shield mode, what does that mean? What is shield mode? Turn it on. Only visible to moderators. Okay, I don't know what that means. How do I turn this off? Okay, cool. How do I turn it off? Do I turn off shield mode? Okay, thank you. That's very interesting. I actually like that a lot. If you're getting harassed by a bunch of people, don't go to that that site. I'm sure it's very bad. How do I? I want to be able to just like block it really easy. I feel like show mod icons, show moderation actions. I'm switched to non-mod settings. No, I'm a moderator. So like, why can I not just click on this and get rid of the comment? Block, yeah, sure, blocked. But now what? I don't get it. Why is this so hard? They are so good at this. I'm gonna clear the chat, I guess. Okay, great. No, it's gone. Okay, whatever. First Figma paragraph message written by you, not AI, and then proceed to build the whole app with AI. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, so I also want to finish the passkey stuff. I want to finish, or I want to look at OpenAuth stuff too. And then here's the deal. I gotta take my son to gymnastics here pretty soon. So let's do git pull and then check out passkeys and merge or rebase main. And let's install just in case. I don't think there was anything weird in there. We're gonna run the, actually no, hold on. Whoops, that was a mistake. close all things. Aha. Yeah, why is that? That shouldn't even be a thing. All right. So here we run the server, and then here we're going to npm run test ete dev. And then we're going to open up passkey test. And we're going to do more of this. You can enable mod icons. Oh, they include, oh, thank you. Mod icons. Oh, I thought that was like put an icon on myself to indicate that I'm a mod. All right, delete message. Thank you. Can I report it? Spam. Send warning. Warning sent. Oh, that was like to them. Now we're banning them. They're gone. Go away. Ha! Now I have the power. Thank you, Amir. Okay, great. So coming back over here, we've got, here we're going to close this. We're not going to do Gratitext today. We've got our Epic Notes app, and it totally works. I think I probably busted this. Yeah, here, let's log in with GitHub. That is mocked out, so we go straight to Cody. And then manage passkeys. Going to delete this one, register a new one. What's going on, 1Password? Where are you at? Okay, register. Oh, maybe I broke something. Maybe something is actually broken. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to Prisma migrate reset. Yes. And then we're going to run that, and then we're going to come over here. We're going to open up profile passkeys. We're going to say, whoa, you're in like way the wrong spot. We're going to log in, Cody, whoop, oh, whatever, log in with GitHub. Then we're going to go edit profile, manage passkeys, register a new passkey, and that's interesting because it's a form action. Look at this. So the form has an action, but we have JavaScript on the page, so it should. Oh, hold on. We don't have JavaScript on the page. I was demoing something, yeah, that's why. Okay. So now registering passkey. We're going to save this. Why I click save. There we go. Okay, great. And then we can log out and log in and click log in with passkey. And this is the one, I think. Nope, just kidding. Bad one. This is the one. There we are. All right, where's localhost? Huh. That's weird. Anyway, it's all good. So yeah, that's working. It totally works. We got a post 400 bad request. Oh, right, that was from, failed to authenticate with passkey. Hold on. Failed to, yeah, okay. Where are you? Right here. Okay, so we can get rid of that guy. And let's go to Discord. Where we left this off, hold on. Okay. Let me go to the playwright thing where I asked a question, and I have some bad news. Nobody has responded. I even pinged Debbie, and she said she would let the team know, and they haven't gotten back to me, so that is disappointing. So here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to decide, do we merge this with tests that don't work, or do we wait until the tests work before we merge it? Good question. I don't know. Or maybe we find another way to test this that doesn't involve actually using the passkey, I don't think that's a good idea at all. So it's that CDP session thing. It's just not working. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that argument. We don't need it. Oh, you know what? Every single time we're saying client on. Okay. Make sure to clean up after this function or the operation completed is finished. Let's see if it knows we need to do a client off. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I honestly don't think that I would say to do it any other way, so that's fine. Although I would probably put this one, whoops, put this one right there. Yep. I doubt that's gonna fix anything, but you never know. Maybe. Where's my passkey test? Well, so this one I know passes, so that's nice to have a passing thing. This one does not. Right there, it stops every time. I do not know why. It's so interesting because we are able to create the passkey. We're just not able to verify it. And the reason is we get, that's interesting. Where's the, we're not getting that error anymore. Just want to make sure that it's stopping where I think it's stopping. Waiting for operation to complete, and it never does. Did you hear that truck just go by? It was just a pickup truck rolling on wet road. So I'm just curious if you're hearing that. Okay, well, let's see here. Log in. I just want to see. Oh, there it is. Operation either timed out or was not allowed, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, and that's why we're not getting the log, because I removed the log. There, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's the same problem we've had since the beginning. And that is just too bad. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to say, it looks like that the tools for using passkeys are not currently working. So let's split up the test for user can register and use passkeys into a test that verifies user can register passkeys and one that verifies that they can use them. And then we'll disable the one that verifies that they can use them until that is working again. And then let's actually go to Playwright and we'll open a proper issue for this. Playwright. And let's just see if they've got anything web authn. Ah, here we go. This was a year ago. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you go to this place, you click the placeholder, you fill in this, and then you click on the button, and then we're gonna wait for the response. I'm gonna actually reject, sorry. Reject. We're gonna see if we can do anything here. Okay, here, let's see if we can reproduce our problem on this site because it looks like a really, really nice way to make a reproduction. All right, passkey repro.test.ts. Okay, and let's go over, where's our, oh, did I close it? I must have closed it. Okay, where's our passkey repro? Okay, and this fails. And then this person said you add the await. See, I don't have a problem with that, and I'm actually not sure why I don't have that problem. When I call get credentials, yeah, I verify, wait, no. Right here, I wait for the number of credentials. Yeah, right here. I'm waiting for the passkey to appear in the UI. So that's why I don't have that problem. But anyway, this is a good way for us to do that, so that's fine. We'll come over here, run it again. We're gonna turn on watch on this one. I'll look for success. Oh, whoops. Await page, get by text, success, wait for, huh. Huh, okay, yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing. I'm just gonna expect to be visible. There we go. Good. So then we have the passkeys. Sweet. And it's in the console right there. All right. So now we're going to take it to the next level. We're going to click on authenticate. Or we're going to say await passkey. Or page. Give I roll authenticate. We're going to click it. And we're going to kind of want to do this differently. So we're going to say client on, credential asserted. Let asserted equal, hold on, new promise. Okay. we're going to await the asserted state. Up here, automatic, yeah, all that stuff. Okay, let's get rid of this. So let's see what that does. And we click on authenticate. Huh, what's supposed to happen when you authenticate? Oh, I guess I'm gonna need to make a passkey. Can't see odds. Register. Yep, save. Now authenticate, sign in, and then we're gonna look for you're logged in. Yep, cool. Wait for the text, you're logged in. Sounds good. And now, this is gonna fail. No, it totally passes. Oh, great. Man, this means that there's something wrong with my code. Honestly, I'm actually happy. Okay, I'll probably work on this some more when I'm at my son's gymnastics, but I've got to go take him. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I feel better because it's in my hands. I can figure out what is the difference between my app and what they've got going. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that mine's localhost, so maybe I'll deploy it or something. I don't know. I've just gotta try out a couple of things. There's just a small difference. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully I have a test for this and I can push it up to a PR and get some feedback from folks. And then we'll have passkeys as part of the Epic stack, which I think is a win, even though it doesn't actually make me any money. It will eventually, somehow. We'll turn it into education. Or not. I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool. So we're going to do it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And actually, I hope you have a wonderful week. Wow, that's very dark. I hope you have a wonderful weekend also, because I'm probably not going to be live streaming over the weekend. So probably see you on Monday, hopefully. Bye.